Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some really exciting stuff to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Riddler-Ku has dropped the latest riddles for the Generation 9 games, and it's becoming increasingly likely that we are going to see a new regional form of Tauros or a new Bull Pokemon. We're going to be getting into that today though, so if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this was the first post that Riddler-Ku tweeted out. I think it was late last night or early this morning. Either way, it is a larger image of the riddle he posted the day before of the desktop background. We saw this image in the top left, and now obviously, like I said, it's just a larger image. And then this says number 1 question mark, number 2 question mark, and then number 5 question mark, and then obviously Centro pointing towards the ass. Just likes to get a jab in there for Centro in all of these riddles. But yeah, there's a couple of things that this could be pointing to. So obviously it could be the numbers that were present in the last riddle, where we had like all the different numbers and then like the key and then kind of like all over the place on the Pokemon Masters image. As well as that though, it could also mean the different generations that we saw, like a bull/cow Pokemon. So obviously in Gen 1 we got Tauros, Gen 2 we got Miltank, and then in Gen 5 we got Buffalon. I think it's that personally, because 1, 2, 5, it just adds up perfectly, and also it's obviously a picture of like bullfighting as well. Well, some man getting absolutely destroyed by a bull anyway, which is always good to see. But either way, yeah, I think it's more or less pointing towards the different cows and bulls and stuff that are present in the past generations and stuff. We have people here replying saying, does this mean that Miltank 2, Tauros 1, and Buffalon 5 have children? This column, Professor Oak talks about Nidoran. Miltank and Tauros are separate in the decks, but they speculate that they may be the same species like Nidoran. And then I guess this is just some more images and stuff like that. This is the one that I was on about, where it's like the numbers could be relating to this. So number 1 is oh god, I don't know. Yeah, number 1 is 26th, so the 1 could be talking about how many regional forms there's going to be. Number 2, I guess, is just Gen 9, and then number 5 is where is number 5? It's somewhere. I don't know where it is. There's number 6. Number 5 is I don't know. I can't find it. There it is, Titan. So 5 could be relating to the Titan. So again, there could be like a legendary Titan Pokemon or something, which could be 5. We don't know. I personally think it's more likely to be about, like I say, Miltank, Tauros, and Buffalon than it is about like the last riddle. But either way, that's the first thing that he posted. He then went on to post this, saying, this is the complete form of this riddle. Always gonna make supplement on old ones, so stay tuned. So first teaser of Titan was obviously the 3 thing that you won't know it is until maybe until June, July, or August. We'll keep giving like riddles monthly. And then this person says, this is unbelievable. The riddle is the sequence of how you write the Chinese character, which is that, which if translated to English means type, and that means 3. Together means 3 types. We are probably going to get the first Pokemon with 3 types or 3 new types. There's a lot more discussion about this as well that we're going to get into in a future video, but Soul Silverart replies saying, well, amazing job. Is there any way you can prove this? Like draw it and time-lapse it? I'm Chinese, I speak the language and play Chinese version of Pokemon games. That symbol is definitely correct because I tested it myself, and it means type if connected with the other character, which is that, which means type. So it could be like about 3 types for a Pokemon, which again, a lot of people are thinking what the gimmick is. Now, this isn't the first time we've obviously had this, because in the past, if you use something like, I can't remember what it was, like, well, I guess like Trick or Treat or something. I can't remember. There's certain ghost moves where you can add the ghost type to a Pokemon. So if you had like a, I don't know, a Bulbasaur that's grass and poison, then it has this ghost type move used on it, and it adds the ghost type, so it would be grass, poison, ghost. So it is possible to get 3 types on a Pokemon in like past Pokemon games, but this time I guess it would be all about like the new gimmick and stuff. But anyway, they were the kind of posts by Riddler-Ku. Now let's take a look at the breakdown of it by Soul Silverart. So he says, spoilers, first up, we have a lot of help from the Uncle information. So again, talking about that Google Doc. It said Tauros is getting a regional form and or a regional evolution. At face value, seems to be easy, but nothing's that easy with Ku. We have a few options with 1, 2, 5. I believe the question mark is important. It's asking us which gens Bullmon, so obviously this is the one we've just gone over, is getting a regional form. So it could be talking about like whether Miltank, Tauros, or Buffalon is getting a regional form. maybe it doesn't mean that we're going to get like a new bull Pokemon, or maybe it's not guaranteed that Tauros is going to get one. It could be which out of those three are going to get one. I think Tauros definitely needs one. I would love to see a baby Pokemon for Tauros and Miltank. It makes so much sense. Where a male would evolve into Tauros because Tauros can only be male, and then the female can only evolve into Miltank because Miltank can only be female. It makes so much sense, and I would love to see a little baby kind of calf Pokemon. It'd be sick. But then he's obviously saying he's getting a regional form. If we didn't have Uncle, we'd be guessing which one, but something obscure also actually hints to Tauros. It's Kalos Dex number. Many guessing it has 3 heads because of the triple bull in this image, and this feels likely for its Minotaur evolution, but it could also be. So yeah, that's obviously 125 there, which is of course what is on the rumor, like the riddle thing here. So that, I mean, I guess that is just more of a coincidence, because if they are talking about 125, they are talking about like the different generations that the cows and the bulls appear in. I guess 125 is just a coincidence that it's regional dex, or maybe it's just a really well thought out riddle, and this does mean that Tauros is getting a new form or something. But either way, that'd be like mad smart if that was the case. But fingers are being pointed at Tauros getting the new form or the new evolution, but I would love to see a pre-evolution for this Pokemon and Miltank. Further hinting that it's just Tauros with 3 tails, or it could be something else like 3 horns, 3 eyes, 3-stage line, etc. However, this is just one of a few explanations. We can't be sure that this isn't hinting at all 3 bulls getting regional forms. However, it seems unlike Game Freak to do so redundant, but that'd connect to the 3 bulls in the pick again, in the sense that 3 bulls get regional forms. Another option is that it's just hinting at the Minotaur evolution, which could be a new cow or bull Pokemon. As for other things in the image, the pink Matador could be related to the coloration of this new form / mon. So this person here says Gen 1 Tauros, Gen 2 Miltank, Gen 5 Buffalo, something for all 3, or just specifying a new bull / cow Pokemon. Good point, could be a new Pokemon that resembles all 3. And then this person here says, only reason to use this photo is for the pink, lots of bull images otherwise. My thought is new bull Pokemon. 1, 2, 5 is Tauros, Miltank, Buffalo. That might be the Fuecoco final. Fits bull Zodiac and Leek look like fairy type, pink color here. Thoughts? So again, just more explanation, like more speculation, stuff like that. But yeah, he says the uncle's translator said supposedly fighting type for Tauros. I don't know what typing it would be, to be fair. I think like normal fighting, I think I'd just prefer it to just lose the normal typing, to be fair, because normal is not really exciting. You know, it's obviously immune to against ghosts, but it's not super effective against anything, and it's obviously got a weakness in fighting. It's just a boring type in my opinion. I don't like seeing new Pokemon with normal types, unless it's like the new like Route 1 Pokemon, like your Sentry's and your Zigzagoons and stuff like that. Pokemon 125 is Electabuzz, so electric is an idea. Also, can I just mention that this Matador is backflip killing this bull in this pick? Maybe flying type, but also these are ridiculous guesses. I think it's fighting for sure. However, it's also interesting that Uncle Info isn't sure if it's Tauros regional form or an evolution or both. Does leave it a bit open. Again, we haven't even been confirmed that we're gonna get new regional forms in this game. It's just very, very likely because we've had them since Gen 7. Lastly, I don't know what the Chinese after Centro says. It could be an insult or something important. This is my first hypothesis. Usually it's wrong / missing details. We'll see. So we'll see how this develops. So he says the other claimed form is for surprise Tauros, supposedly fighting type and Minotaur based. Unclear if it's a regional or a straight up cross-gen evolution. Worthwhile consideration in a post. And then craziest I've seen is a new baby Pokemon to connect all the bulls, but there's many reasons why that wouldn't be unless Game Freak or Wild. Unless it worked, I guess, in some sort of Hitmon kind of way where like certain stats have to be a thing. So I guess it could be like, because I'm pretty sure Buffalo can be male or female. So maybe if it's a male, it'll evolve into Tauros. If it's female, it'll evolve into Miltank. And then if it's male or female and has like a certain amount of stats, like if it's attack the highest or something, then it'll evolve into Buffalo or something like that. I don't know, maybe. Heck, maybe the 3 bulls connect to Q's other riddle today and the Scarlet Violet 3 gimmick. I also wonder if the red walls where the numbers are placed mean anything. So this was the obviously all the stuff that Riddler Q posted, and again we know it's legit because he's posted all this stuff for Legends Arceus, BDSP. It all turned out to be true. Like, he's not just kind of got one thing right and now he's just kind of riding that wave. He's got everything right. So again, I love the fact it's riddles because it's just I don't know, I like the whole speculation situation. I like people trying to guess what it is and stuff. When they just blatantly come out and say this is what we're getting, it's good for almost like 2 minutes, and then you're like, okay, cool. But this just keeps you entertained, keeps you occupied. Either way though, very exciting times because I love Tauros as a Pokemon. I'd love it to get an evolution or a regional form, and that looks like the case of what is going to be happening in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Anyway, that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. It's everything from me, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.